While I was doing something, the GJ seemingly dropped a new post showing the names of the new OSTs and an image. This honestly sparked my attention because of the logo, but also the names. Let's get into what the other details tell us, because it's not just the names that we are looking at. Around the image we can see Emperor in the frame from the front and the sides. We also have a head of Emperor on the very top and the colored one on the very right. And in the corner you can find the frames of the drones he will use. Aside from all of those details, you can faintly see a little bit of text behind one of the OST names. Now I couldn't figure out the whole saying because of the white text, so I couldn't translate this. And that's about it really for the smaller details. The binary on the very left doesn't really give much intel other than design choice. But now let's go over to the names. A Beast Like Me is most likely the scrapped OST from the Expert rework and is now making a comeback. Forward, Last March, and Heroes for a Reason seem pretty self-explanatory, but We've Lost It All sounds a bit dark, probably hinting that Nightmare may be a desperate time for the GDA, or it could be the cost of the past. Seize the Battlefield, Rust in Pieces are not really interesting, but what's really interesting is her looming presence. This has a feel of Dr. Mallory. Factorium is actually a map name for Chapter 2 where you fight Engineer, so it's actually a pretty interesting OST name to choose. Drasgorth, I got nothing. F3, I also don't know what it is. Afvekdorkai is interesting though, because there are two separate translations for these. If we go to detect translation, it will automatically give the translation of Hindi, therefore many wake doors. But if we manually translate it to Icelandic, the general Solgar's language, we get wake up. Latin gets nothing for me, since Latin has been used for a few maps. I'm honestly stuck between the two. Let me know if you find any more translations. Last Stand seems like a final battle, and Driven Mad by Fear sounds like a track of Dr. Xenon. And finally, the logo itself. I have no idea if this is an official logo, probably not, but it still looks cool nonetheless. I am not really sure what it's supposed to resemble since it has a core, but it also seems that it's the Emperor because of the head. But what are your thoughts?
3, 3, 3, go!
You mother. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Where are you going?